Hello and welcome back to Esoteric Ebb. So, we're going to talk to this Azkal who feels responsibility, but we're gonna see what's in her pockets. The Azkal chant. Yeah, let you have it. You see a girl with glasses stuffing a mail slit with a magazine. Yeah, that's not a courier, he whispers to you. What do you mean, Snell? She's delivering news, clearly. The girl gives up on trying to jam the slightly too large paper into the mailbox opening. Huh? She looks up at you, adjusting her glasses. Help her push the paper into the slit. Strength? What's going on here? I don't have time for this. Modissa! Jehan clownless. You hear a voice call out from down the alley. Let's go! She glances at the stack of papers and mutters to herself. Shit! We gotta get done before evening, otherwise Waterlane is screwed. You hear the girl in green groan as she grabs her stack of papers. Then she rushes down the alleyway. Not sure what that was about. Did you see the armband? Asgalist. The armband, yes, she's an Asgalist. She's just some girl, no need to care. I'm done here. Just... Oh, yeah, no. Can I... Oh, now it works. Ooh, pretty nice. Follower of the... Oh, DC 19, DC 23. Oh, she has a higher DC. Cleric. Why is that quoted? Holy Mountain. She hates you, entirely due to your blood origin. Or maybe there's something else. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hello. Pinjatina. Wisdom. Bah. Strange. There's something not quite elf, even. Can we ever retry this? Oh, after we rest. What you got? Oh, Shard of Jor. Wait, how much is that? There's no... There was no DC. Then, yeah. Standing on the corner, you see a woman in a green coat. Her intense gaze focused on the cityscape horizon across the river. Careful, cleric. Easy to slip and fall here. Greetings, citizen. She turns her head, the expression cold. Yes? Elves are scary, don't trust her. Yeah, not your type, is she? My lady elf, how fair you are on this bright morrow. What are you loitering here for, she-elf? My lady elf, what are you writing, a poem? Stop that. The lady doesn't seem to respond. Thank the gods for that. She breaks eye contact, once again facing the river. Call me Pinja. Tervedis. As if she's searching for something. Ignoring you completely. Fair move. What are you doing here? Waiting. For what? She looks up at the Pillar of Jor. I have a friend in need of help. Good luck to your friend. What do you know about the tea shop? Sad, what happened? Looks down into the river. I don't like tea shops, so I disagree. She doesn't listen. She simply nods and mutters, are you here to look into the tea shop? I cannot discuss city secrets with a citizen, nor a foreigner. Actually, that's what I would say, right? Although, yeah, okay, more or less, yes. What do you think happened? What, I have to answer her? I can't say that that should be kept under my discretion? Fine. You see the elf look at you with her piercing eyes. Thank you for your service. Ah? Cross your arms and look tough. No, being my duty. Saying that to get me to stop asking you questions? Talkative lady. Wait, full name? Is that even relevant? Pinjab Tina. Pinjab the Mend. An elf of the Ilim forests. Tina is an elven title granted to those related to Ilim the Mender. Ilim, an ancient elven empire, now a shell of its former self. Once ruled by Ilim the Mender, a walking god who signed a treaty with Urt. Their great woodsland stands at the borders between Ascan and Reed. Okay. Well, here is where... What did I need to ask him? Birdman. Oh yeah, I know that. I completely forgot why I wanted to go talk to that guy. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Who are you? But first, apples. Fresh apples, most of them. Nice. An ancient piece of history propped up as a garden decoration. Oh, I'll take that. Etir, city sworn angel. Bah. It's from nothing. In the Coin Lord's garden. Minting trade, financing. Nicholas Darrow, yeah? I needed to go talk to him. You encounter a porcelain spectre. Her armor glimmers, her very presence blinding you. She floats gently in the air, strangely unaffected by the river winds. Your goblin companion keeps his distance, muttering under his breath a word of disdain. Angel. I bow my head. The creature does not turn to face you. Instead, her many eyes simply pivot their gaze. A handful of celestials are employed by the city after the clanland steal of 13. Fragile piece. Golden Horde. Okay. Arcane cleric, she echoes, of the palace script house in Utgard. The flowers of the Coin Lord's garden dance beneath her, slaves to her beauty. You will be one of them. Ragen now lifts her chin, then she opens her mouth to speak in a projected cold tone. Etir. She says her name like a declaration of existence. Not really an introduction, more of a checklist of etiquette. As she states her name, you realize her mouth is not moving. Telepathic communication. The goblin gives you an uncomfortable look. Clearly does not enjoy having telepathic conversations like this. Snell is joining the mind talk? Great. Some things I need to ask. She just stares at you with many eyes. You're feeling something here, alright? Something fierce. You could shake her up with a nice comment. She would destroy you. She's too powerful. The angel would step upon your soul, stomp on it. Tell her what you think of her many eyes. Fuck you! Oh, I have a +7. Nice. Oh no. The smooth thoughts and endless love. It's overflowing. This has gone too far. The only way out is... Holy shit. Holy shit. Pray tell, thou celestial harbinger, of such splendid beauty and gleaming countenance, if the light might truly be of your making, for thine ethereal and glorious nature, beheld within that halo of eyes, is my duality, which foreverly plagues my being and soul. The sun, I say, the sun is nothing compared to you. Point at her and whimper. As you finish your rambling, there is a silence sweeping over the magistrate's yard. Foreverly is not a word. Now it is. Bow down before her. As your helm touches the ground of the magister's garden, you feel the urge, overwhelming and excruciating final urge, to tell this angel one more thing. You consecrate the very earth, my lady. Expecting a retaliation. The goblin. Words escape your lips like smooth honey? Yeah, honey. I'm sure she loves that. She looks down on you. Many eyes. No response at first, but then she raises her head. Thank you. A dry reply. At least she's not pissed. Take that as a win. Hey, Snell whispers to you. Don't mess with this fucking thing. Be careful now. Cut to the chase. She clearly has no interest in small talk. Nice weather we're having. I'm here to investigate the tea shop. Spin gently. Great, so she can sense you're impatient. Creature is dread itself. I need to speak with Darrow. Turns her face towards you. Feels Snell sweating. Malutki Prezemovil. Celestial tongue. Common derogatory saying among the horde. Means something along the lines of the little one speaks. She's mocking you, for sure. Don't disrespect me, angel, or... Lord Darrow is busy. I'm here on city business and I need to speak with him. She looks to her right, towards the building leaning against the ancient tower. After a moment of silence, she says, Lord Darrow will be available post-midnight. Between midnight and 6. In his restuir. Whatever that is. Several of her eyes look to the entryway to her right. Restuir is not a real word. And whoever is attempting to make it one deserves a life of suffering. Restuir is one of those fancy terms imported from Anuran culture. Though it doesn't mean anything in Anuran, they kind of got it wrong. A door there? Yes. At midnight, you say? Yes. Is Restuir? Yes. Right. What a conversationalist. Oh yeah! Can he do that? Give me access to the tea shop? Lord Darrow has requested no unauthorized access. But I am authorized. You are not. Damn, she got you. Well... Can I just... Okay. Yo, get out of my way. What else do we have here? Wait, Darrow House, so there should be... Oh yeah, here. Won't budge. It's a back door, so... Interesting. So, what else do we have here? Oh. Old symbol of an old regime. Hello? I'm trying to... The Great Purge of Norvik. What's here? Central Temple of Urt. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can do something here other than pray. All who pass are mine to keep. Oh. Election looms. 4 days remaining. Bunch of scattered boxes and iron poles. This pile is a wonderful metaphor for democracy. How long do I have? 5 days. March 22nd. The election will occur on the 27th. Okay, but then... Yeah, okay. Then do I not have part of the 27th as well? Ooh. What? Oh! Stairs go far below the city. Can I enter there? It looks like you need a... Not even knock could solve this. So many more locked gates behind this one. Who are you? Again, strength. And again I roll fucking the lowest I can. Almost. True warrior. Yay. Dark iron can of a man sits alone on the temple steps. His face obscured, an axe strapped to his back. Citizen? His helmed head is slumped downward slightly. Is he asleep? Are you okay, citizen? My good knight, say something. A metallic scraping noise fills your ears. The knight is moving ever so slightly. His head turns. Your name, soldier. His voice echoes out into the open chamber. I'm Ragan. The knight's head slumps once again. Speak your mind, soldier. Whom do you serve? I serve. Once again he turns to look at you, the darkness within his helmet seeming to reach out towards you. As if grabbing hold of the very air, you feel everything growing cold. I serve nothing. Who are you? It's silent for a while. Feels a light breeze pass through your armor. A draft? Perhaps there's a secret door here somewhere. The duck. Excuse me? I am the duck. That's wild. Quack. Oh, I have to do a kind of Homer Simpson playthrough at some point. Doesn't suit you at all. The code name, surely, yeah. How do I open that gate? I have the key. Can I have it? No. You are too weak for that. Who's he to judge you? The city below is dangerous. You should make sure to prepare properly before heading down there. The city below the city, a phrase used to describe the incredible amount of tunnels and ruins below Norvik. Lots of monsters and stuff down there, also riches. Monstrosity, yeah. Darkness incarnate. Do not tread without care. Where do you get that cool armor? I won't tell anyone. This creature holds no grudges, yet his hollow disposition taunts your senses. You feel invalid next to this man. You must learn from his ways. DC 10. Well, it's an okay chance. Fail. You feel anger rising, aggression. Yes, that is the only way to ever live up to this ideal of a man in front of you. Your goblin companion takes a step back as he notices your shaking fists. Man, the architecture in this temple is amazing. I'll be over here if you need me. Try to contain yourself as well as your bulging masculine power. Fuck this. This is where you belong, below stronger men. I formally surrender my body and soul to you, O great masculine man. The knight does not respond at first. As you remain on your knee in silence for a while, eventually he says a word to you. Cease. As you command, my lord. He does not respond. Instead, he simply goes quiet once more. You know anything about the tea shop? Not much. He'll talk? Why? Not like you can threaten him exactly. Where were you at noon on the 21st? Below. Can you elaborate? The walls shook in the crypts. I was on patrol. I was not in position to perceive any misdoings. There are thousands of tombs and crypts scattered below this ancient metropolis. The city below is endless and most of it stands unexplored to this day. Okay, sure. Why were you in the crypts? He's silent and still for a moment. I have my purpose. As do you, soldier. Do not pry too deep. No, let's just chill out here. Places an iron hand on his knee, waiting for the next question. Did you see anything suspicious before the explosions? No. You sure? The knight nods. Do you have any piece of info that will help me? Maybe a man dressed in yellow. He goes silent for a while. A man passed through the halls below. Civilians do not pass there. Past the crypt entrance, through the goblin's domain, into the southern caverns. That's the flip caverns, where gravity is reversed, below the city ruins. A man, dark hair, silk clothes, headwear, dressed in yellow. It's in nobility merchants. What's past the crypts? The roots of the goblin tree. Then more tunnels. The southern tunnels. Then the sewers. How do I get them? There are paths. Most are trapped. Once you get there, the alligator might know more. His grounds are near. You've heard rumors of monsters in the sewers under Water Lane. Alligator? His rage is endless, his appetite growing. Do not anger him. The knight looks down, waiting for your next question. How do I get to the city below? He pauses, as if thinking about your question. The goblins use their passage below Viskin's lair. There are many ways down, but the passage in the chamber where you woke up, that would be a good place. That is the safest path. Okay. Other questions? Well, let's see what else we got here. We can pray here. What about this? Grand wooden carving of Urt. Stare at the wondrous wood carving. However, you also notice a message carved into the base of the art piece. This was not of the artist's intention. It says Goblin was here. Seems like Goblin at work again. What, is he like the Banksy of the goblins of this world? Goblin was here? Vandalization. This happened because you are a weak man with a small member, and the entire world will continue to degrade over the centuries because of it. And it's okay. It's just the way things are. Famous artist, that guy. I've never seen him, but you've definitely seen his work. Bit rude to just carve his name into the statue like that. But he's known to be a bit of a dick swinger. I don't have a small member. It's always small compared to those larger. I'm average. The goblin gives you a quick glance back. Huh? It's perfectly average. He squints. You have been standing there silently for a while now. You're aware I have no context of what you're talking about, right? That's good, actually. Okay, good. Carry on. Right, dick measuring. Yes. You should view this more as a metaphor. That's probably healthier. Why am I thinking about this? You're a man. You can't just not think about it. If you truly worry so much, there are potions and spells for this. Esoteric man needs not worry about physical matters. Anyway, you were focusing on this goblin fellow. I mean, yes, you won't. You wouldn't. As much as I'd love to see you try, no one can even get to him. The guy is as elusive as an ethereal spider. Goblin is an artist. He's technically wanted in most districts. No one even knows if he's real. Yeah, this is Banksy. Might be a dozen little guys running around with paint and carving tools. Who knows? Yeah, can I? Should be worried about the work involved here. That's challenging. Does this really have to be a sleight of hand thing? Can't I use the power of my fate or something? What are you gonna do? Close your eyes and pray? If you want to clean this old wooden thing up, you've got to handle it carefully. Yes, this is not something you can solve with fate. What do you mean? Can I not just get like prestidigitation spell or something? Trust the artisan within. Trust your fate. Nope, this was a bad idea. Oh, the DC just got higher. Can I still change that? Trust your abilities. Oh shit, DC keeps going up. Okay. Yeah. You do not believe. What do you mean? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, what does he think? Humans sure do like their wooden stuff. Time reclaims all. Something shiny in the dirt. Oh, another shard. Okay. I have yet to find someone who gives me any information about the tea shop. I mean, I know where that guy went now. That's something, but nothing directly. Okay, great. Great. So, I also haven't found any place where I can spend coins. Yo, what's this? Satchel. Greasy. Oily instructions. Page of hard-to-read text titled A Gnome Starting Guide to Esoteric Memorization. Read it. Goblin leans in over your shoulder and reads it as well. First step to understanding esoteric memorization is understanding the underlying powers at play. Jor's strings stretch across his coast, invisible to the eye, yet connected to all things living and dead. The spell is simply a set of rules you must follow. in order to manipulate those strings into an esoteric effect. Yet those rules are themselves esoteric in nature. As such, most wizards will find it impossible to remember more than a handful of spells at a time. Newbie wizards, maybe? Oh, how many can you memorize? I'm more of a feelings kind of spellcaster. I don't care for numbers or rules or logic. No, a bunch. I'm very talented. This is a big divide between cantrips and actual spells, as cantrips are both easy to remember and will not consume a spell slot. Spell slots are the common representation of how many spells each spell level a caster is able to perform without rest. As a gnome, you are naturally gifted in the art of illusion magic. Other schools will be more difficult to memorize. Suggested harmless spell to use in training is first level spell Grease. To increase your chances at memorization, attempt to cast it at least 2 times a day. Wait, is this where I fell? Maybe? In the margin, there's a handwritten note he managed to spot. It's written hastily and bold, like the author really wanted to hype themselves up. It says, every evening and every lunch break at work, remember, you can do it. Oh no. The goblin leans out over the ridge, looking down into the river. Damn. Esoteric mishap. Magic is a blade without a handle and so on. Indeed, grease is a dangerous spell. Intensely dangerous. A greasy ending. Went out like he went in. Yeah, learn his spell. Nice. Okay, this stops here. Bird. DC 16. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave animals alone until I have a spell or potion for them. Pilzer kiosk. Oh, trash can? Let's have a look. You reach into the bin and pull out a somewhat intact cardamom treat. No, do not. You did not just you it. Let me get this clear. You find yourself out on Pillow Road. You see a cardamom treat in the bin. It's been out there for God knows how long. Gods know how long. You think to yourself, what the hell? I'll just eat some trash. Calm down, it's not trash. Was it in the trash? Adjacent? Adjacent to garbage, it's still garbage. Okay. Arn, kiosk kit. Oh, come on. Can I ever roll good on this? Yo. Oh, I can steal his magazines. It's super high DC. Okay. Engage. Hello there, sir. The kid behind the counter taps a pile of newspapers. You a postie? Reader of the Post. What the fuck did you just call me? I read magazines? Great, we've got a bunch. Like fiction, tall tales of terrible tombs, maybe the Weekly Homestead, if you're looking for a new place. Fiction is a waste of time. You sound like my dad. It looks distraught. Never mind, welcome to the Pillar Kiosk. How can I help you today, sir? Yes, I want to buy something and I have questions. We'll see about the tea shop. Not much traffic lately, so sure. Hex Weekly. To tame a dame. I have 199 crowns. You know a Frank, son of Frank? Not really? He's lying. Just look at his eyes. Move around like that. The kid likes money. Give him some and he'll sling. Through the power of manipulation. Yeah. Power of manipulation flows through you. It is an esoteric effect, really, because you know exactly what to tell this young lad. If there's anything else you remember, the city needs to know, kid. Uh, okay, maybe... Oh, there was one more thing. He's dragging this out, asshole. Saw some dude with a big yellow backpack. That was earlier in the morning, but he stood out like a sore thumb. Plus, he bought a Freeze Rider magazine. A Freeze Rider magazine? Yeah, one of those open up the port zines. Bunch of bullcrap. Kid thinks about it. The fellow wasn't Urtfolk. Fancy clothes covered in dirt. My guess would be a Reetsian merchant. Felt like he was trying to hold a low profile. Why would you guess that? He was 10, in March. Even the hardiest farm gilders won't look that dark until the river sun. Felt like he was trying to hold a low profile. Did you get his name? I asked, since he was so out of place. He gave me a fake name and a thumbs up. Ridiculous. What was the fake name? Frank, son of Frank. Yeah, he was fucking with me. Interesting. You see where he went? Yeah, down. Said he had an important meeting below, whatever that means. He looked like curly black hair, short beard. Wasn't Urtfolk, yeah? Did he try to sell you anything? No, he was very polite but didn't stay long. I've already asked that. Thank you for the information. What do you know about the tea shop? I was here, you know, saw it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, it's here somewhere? Okay. I heard it too. Definitely heard it. Walk me through it. Okay, I set up the kiosk at dawn. By noon, the morning rush had calmed down. I remember the bike rack was full. Water lane workers mostly commute on New Bridge and Flotilla, but the halfway bridge does see a fair share of bikers every day and night. Bikers? But by noon it was pretty dead, which is great, less work for me. Also, no dead in the street. That too, sure. I hid in the back, thought it was a, you know, attack. How loud was it? Yeah, implying political motivation. Super loud. Shaky too, I almost fell over. What about the fire? I felt the heat. Even all the way over here was like it gestures a large sphere for you. Really weird fire, then he mutters, shrinking the size of his imagined sphere. Weird? Gone in an instant. Weird fire. Yeah, it was like, look, it's gonna sound really weird. I like weird. It was blue. Blue fire indicates extreme temperatures. Only for a split second. When I looked again, the whole building was on fire, but it was normal looking fire. So I might have just imagined it. Did the fire speak to you? Like a conversation? Yes, like right now. No? I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. Did you see anyone suspicious? Not really. Just some normal types. A goblin was arguing with a human by the temple. Just some mild shouting about some business thing. Otherwise pretty dead around noon here usually. Anything else? How about the bird? Yeah, sure. I did see Mr. Drummer. It's the owner of the tea shop, former tea shop. Usually the tea shop opens in the afternoon on work days, so it's not weird to see him walking about all day. Chatty fellow. Buys a lot of newspapers. Where was he going? Don't know. Saw him leaving the tea shop right before noon. Right before noon? Yeah. Right before the massive explosion occurred? When you put it like that. Look, I don't know where Mr. Drummer is or where he went. Just saw him rushing down the stairs, guessing he headed for Water Lane like everyone. Anyone else there? Mr. Drummer. Boring day. Did you see him enter? Actually, no. I never saw him enter that morning, so I guess he must have slept there or entered before dawn. No one else entered all morning? Not a soul. Usually not too many people there in the morning or forenoon, really. Did he act strange? Just in a hurry, maybe? Saw him shuffle towards the stairs to Circle Square, probably heading down to Water Lane. Why Water Lane? It's the only place to go? Either that or the Goblin Garden or the city below. I don't think Mr. Drummer is a city below type of bird. Are you sure you saw him? Absolutely, no doubt. Trails off, muttering to himself. He went downstairs to Pillar's Crossing, that's all I saw. He's trying his best to remember. Been going over it in my head. Pretty, shocking stuff. Just a kid, shouldn't have to deal with such terrible things. Yeah, well, tell me about him. He's a customer, seems nice enough for bird folk. I've heard he hangs out at the Sphinx a lot. That he's got connections with all sorts of folk. Politically. Ashgals use the tea shop a lot. I've got some buddies involved in that scene. Okay, that's all about that. I'll buy that. To tame a dame. Is that charisma? £30 crowns. I'm just curious about all these things. Hold on. Can I ask you a favor? How much you paying? 3 crowns? Quickly grabs 3 crowns from under the counter and tosses them to you. I've heard there's trouble down on Water Lane tonight. Please go and make sure that nothing happens. Pay a man enough and he'll walk barefoot into hell. Why do you care? Please, just do it. Okay, sure. I just want to check out Hex Weekly. Increases wisdom. Dexterity, charisma, minus strength. Oh. I see, that goes here. +2 strength, -2 charisma. +1 strength, -1 wisdom, +1... Oh shit. Can I sell you these things back?
Huh?
Shit. I spent a lot of money on things that I'm not going to be using. But maybe I can sell them somewhere else. But yeah, I think now is a good time to end the video here. I'm glad we've actually learned some things about the tea shop and that the owner kind of looks suspicious as well. So yeah, we'll see if we can investigate that further next time. Thank you all for watching and see you then.